You've been working in the US for years. You're talented, you're contributing, but your visa is temporary and you want permanent residency. The employment-based green card is your path, but here's the problem. There are 5 different EB categories, each with different requirements, different wait times, and different chances of success. Today, I'm going to break down the 3 most common employment-based green cards, EB-1, EB-2, and EB-3. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which category fits your situation. Here's what frustrates most people about employment-based immigration. You go online, you read about green cards, and you find conflicting information everywhere. Some websites say you need a PhD, others say you need a job offer, some say you can sponsor yourself. The truth? It depends entirely on which category you qualify for, and most people don't realize they might qualify for a better category than they think. I've seen software engineers stuck in 10-year EB-3 backlogs who actually qualified for EB-2 NIW and could have sponsored themselves. I've seen researchers with extraordinary achievements waiting for employer sponsorship when they could have filed EB-1A on their own. Understanding these categories isn't just academic. It can be the difference between getting your green card in 18 months versus 15 years. Let me walk you through each one. Let's start with EB-1, the first preference category. This is the premium tier. It has 3 subcategories. EB-1A is for people with extraordinary ability in sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics. Think Nobel Prize winners, Olympic medalists, or top executives at major companies. But here's what most people miss. You don't need to be world famous. USCIS looks for sustained national or international acclaim. If you've won major awards in your field, been published in top journals, judged the work of others, or commanded a high salary, you might qualify. The best part about EB-1A, you can self-petition. No employer needed, no labor certification. No one can take it away from you if you change jobs. EB-1B is for outstanding professors and researchers. You need at least 3 years of experience in research or teaching and a job offer from a U.S. university or research institution. This requires employer sponsorship, but there's no labor certification, which saves time. EB-1C is for multinational managers and executives. If you've worked for a multinational company abroad and you're transferring to a U.S. branch in a managerial role, this could be your path. Requires employer sponsorship. All 3 EB-1 categories are considered current for most countries, meaning no years-long backlog. You could get your green card in 12 to 24 months. Now let's talk about EB-2. The second preference category. EB-2 has 2 main paths. First is the traditional EB-2 with PERM labor certification. Your employer proves they couldn't find a qualified U.S. worker for your position. This requires a bachelor's degree plus 5 years of experience or a master's degree or higher. The process takes time because of the labor certification, but it's a solid path if you have a committed employer. Second is EB-2 NIW, the National Interest Waiver. This is powerful. You skip the labor certification entirely by proving your work benefits the United States as a whole. Scientists working on cancer research, engineers developing clean energy, entrepreneurs creating jobs. If your work has broader impact beyond just one employer, NIW might be your ticket. Like EB-1A, EB-2 NIW is a self-petition. You don't need an employer. You control your own destiny. The catch with EB-2? There's a backlog for certain countries. If you're from India or China, you might wait several years. For other countries, EB-2 is often current or nearly current. Finally, EB-3, the third preference category. EB-3 is for professionals with bachelor's degrees, skilled workers with at least 2 years of training, and unskilled workers in certain categories. The requirements are lower than EB-1 and EB-2. A bachelor's degree and a job offer is enough. But because it's the most accessible category, the backlog is the longest. For applicants from India, the EB-3 backlog can exceed 10 years. Even for other countries, you're looking at several years of waiting. EB-3 always requires employer sponsorship and labor certification. There's no self-petition option. So here are 3 insights that can change your immigration strategy. Insight number 1, don't assume you don't qualify for higher categories. I can't tell you how many people file EB-3 without ever exploring EB-2 NIW or EB-1A. They think those categories are only for celebrities or geniuses. Wrong. If you have significant achievements in your field, publications, patents, awards, high salary, or impact, you should at least be evaluated for the higher categories. The evaluation takes a few hours. The difference in processing time could be years. Insight number 2. Self-petition categories give you control. EB-1A and EB-2 NIW don't require employer sponsorship. You can file them yourself. That means if you lose your job, change employers, or start your own company, your green card case continues. With employer-sponsored categories, losing your job can mean starting over. Freedom matters. Consider the self-petition paths before committing to employer sponsorship. Insight number 3, timing and country of birth matter enormously. The visa bulletin changes monthly. Backlogs grow and shrink. If you're from a country with long wait times, filing earlier is better than waiting. Your priority date is established when you file. Even if you don't get the green card for years, you're in line from that date. Start the process now, even if you think you have time. Here's what I want you to do. Take 15 minutes, write down your achievements, publications, awards, patents, projects with impact, years of experience, salary compared to your field, then schedule a consultation with an immigration attorney who knows employment-based green cards inside and out. Get evaluated for all categories, not just the one you assumed was your only option. At Prosperity Immigration Law, we do this evaluation for free. Link is in the description. If this video helped you understand your options, subscribe and hit the notification bell. We post immigration updates every week. I'm Luis Hess. Thanks for watching.